Hey y'all, welcome to The Elegance. I hope y'all are doing lovely and feeling amazing. You could be doing things that are taking care of you, getting your nails done, doing your nails, making sure your hair is on point. You could have some big things coming up where you want to get ready for that. Working out, I just got through working out. Different things, okay? So I hope y'all are doing lovely and feeling amazing. Um, you could be low key in a way where it is bothering people. Okay? Where it is bothering people. Okay? And they don't know how to handle you being this low key. Okay? And the level of low key, it's not like you're being petty on purpose. I have a reading. I can't remember what sign it is, but it's you're being petty, but it's for a right reason. Okay. Um so yeah, it's not you being petty per se, but you could also, just your moves, just like what you're doing could be like petty, and they could take it like that, or it could seem like that on their ends, but they're like confused. They're feeling ways about how low key you are. It's just not. It's not feeling good to them. It's like, why they like that? Like, especially now. Like, what? Okay, so they could know some things or understand that you have been through some things, you experienced some things, whether they know or not. Maybe you put it out there, maybe you didn't. Um, and so because of that, they could be like, why they like that? Like they went through that. Like they was just on that. Like they was just doing that. And now they like this. Like they like this. Why they like this now? Okay. Yeah. And then also, whenever you pop out, okay, so whenever you pop out, so like right now I look like whatever I look like, okay, but when I pop out, okay, because the other day I was with my daddy to go handle some shit, and the fit was the fit, like the whole thing was on point, okay, like I. It's just like, wow. I don't know. But it's like I didn't even think about the fit until I got back home, and I was like, wow, like I really put that shit on. I don't know. But it's like, yeah, I love when that happens. Like, it's like, you put on fits and it's like, you know, it's just a pop out situation. And it's just like, yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't know. So it's like, okay, also with that, it's like you about to pop out or you about to do something. You about to do something. You're preparing to do something. You're preparing to be on something. And you're going to pop out and you're going to pop out. Okay? Everything going to be on point. Like, it's just like, yeah. Yeah. What's up? Yeah. Okay. Okay, take a break. Exactly. You took a break. You took a break. And they understand this break, 3-4-4, okay? But you shooting threes and riding on foes. You was shooting threes and riding on foes, but you really shooting threes and riding on foes. It's gonna go into that, okay? Let's see. Let's see. Okay, what's poppin'? Come on now. What's poppin'? What's poppin'? You poppin'. What's poppin'? You, okay? You are popping. It's just like that. It's like, yeah, what's up? Yeah, yeah. Okay, hey, okay. What's popping? Hey. Okay, that could be a few things, but I'll get back into it. Okay, I choose you. Okay. All right. Well, that's what I was gonna go into. Let's see. I'll do two more cards. Satan, Texas. All right. So listen, that's a song. Be on the lookout. Fo fo fo. I mean, like it's a big bang. Okay. Just like that. Okay. I just said you gonna pop out. You gonna you gonna be so on point that it's like on point, okay? You also could understand why people are feeling like, why they so like low-key, why they so, like they saying this about you, like why they so low-key, like why they not like that no more, like why they switched up. Not even a switch up, but like you are different. Yes. Okay, it's like a brand new. It's like yes. Yes. Okay, the switch up is a yes. Okay? Yes. And that's what they're trying to figure out. And so it's like that's their mind frame, okay? Like they switched up. Yes. And so talk your shit. Talk your shit. Okay? That's a card. It was on top before I started. Believe it, believe it, believe it. Okay? Yep. You're so on point that it's like people don't know how to handle this. People don't know how to handle how on point you are. Okay? Come on, Neon. Never knew. Okay? Looking at the art piece and tell me what you see. They see you. Let's do it, featuring God in the middle. All right. Okay. So, answer the phone when a true nigga call. Exactly. That'll come through. Okay. So, you're making people feel ways just because. That is perfecto, okay? 5 of Swords, exactly. It's like, what's up? It's like, yeah, whatever you see, yeah. 2 of Pentacles. You have been out here ensuring that you are on point in every single way, okay? Because, yeah, King of Cups, come on. Big winning. You like, yeah, I win. Yes, I do this. Yes, okay? The Fool card. And so that is at the beginning. That is the 1 card. And so, or 0. And so they want you to, I said this in another reading, but I was like, it came out again in another reading after that. But it's like people want you, and it was at the beginning, just like 0. So they want you to revert back to whatever. I got an email about reverting back and like renunciating what you have already said or what has already been done, something like that. And so you are saying no, okay, saying no in your moves, by the moves that you're making, by the things that you're doing. You're like, no, I'm not whatever that was before. You have truly showcased how you are this, okay? You are you. You do not revert back, okay? Page of Pentacles. And so, okay. So, this could be something where they're feeling so many ways, where they are, the Chariot. Yeah, wanting you to like do something, to go back. Okay. The Lovers. And I feel like God is like, okay, no. No. 8 of Wands, no. And they about to learn that like right now. No. Okay, Wheel of Fortune. They are trying to figure out every single way, shape, and form to figure out how to make you revert back. Okay? And it's a no. 9 of Pentacles. And it's like, Huh. They don't want you to be like this out here. Knight of Pentacles. But this is where they're about to get their understanding. Okay? Four of Wands. It's like huh. Four of Cups. The Magician. I feel like because you have this understanding, God got you. Yes, King of Wands. God got you on so many levels where it's like you don't even have to address it. You don't have to acknowledge it. You don't have to. I feel like you could have this understanding, or you're getting this understanding, but it's just for you to understand so you can see and you can understand, you know, who they are, how they are, what they think, all of that. It could be coming through in whatever ways. And so it's like, the Sun, oh, okay. So it's like, I said what I said. I'm popping out here. You understand that. King of Pentacles. I mean, Six of Pentacles, okay? Six of Pentacles is like, they're understanding that if it's something that they need to do, they have to do that. That they're understanding what's this? Six of Swords. They're understanding they have to do what they need to do. Like in their brains. They have to take this action. They have to do this. Whatever it is, they have to do that. Three of Swords. And they're also going to be wondering about themselves, like, why have I been thinking like I've been thinking? Ten of Swords. And that's exactly where God wants them to be, on the way of thinking. Like, exactly, like, why have you been thinking like that? Why do you want them to revert like this? Why can't you see them as who they are now? Why can't you see them as who they are, period? Like, why can you not see them like that? The Devil, exactly. That's why Satan texts. Okay, so in that song, there's a point where I say, you sold your soul, ho. Death, okay? And so whatever that means for them, they're going to be truly understanding. God was telling me this, but they're truly going to be understanding, like just this morning, how they have done things out here to sell their soul. Real shit. This is the time for them to be thinking about this now. Like, how they have done what they have done, who they are. Like, this reading really goes way deeper. Like, this is not surface level, but this is very much on... Hold on. I feel like I understand, but hold on. The Empress, exactly, you. It's about you, okay? This reading is about you, okay? And so... Okay. Knight of Wands. That's why they need this understanding about the things that they have done. Knight of Cups. Because looking at you makes them feel ways because you did not do the things that they have done. Six of Wands. Exactly. And that's why you popping. That's why you out here like this. That's why you do the things you do. That's why God is with you. That's why you got God on your side. Like, because you did not do the things that they did. Never knew. The world. Okay. Knight of Swords. Page of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. Okay. Eight of Cups. Yeah, like you are making them look into themselves now. Like, because it's like you have understood what you have been through. Okay, through what you have been through, you have understood a lot, okay? And this is some things that they never knew. Never knew about you, never knew. So whatever you have been through, they have never known. They have never understood. They have never lived through, okay? That's why you are a work of art. That's why you are an art piece. That's why yeah. It's like they look at you and they see what they see. They understand who you are. It's just they have been acting as if they cannot see. But now they have no choice but to see. They have no choice but to see because they have to think about all of the other things that they have done. The Moon. Yup. Ten of Cups. And so God is out here like, yup. That's why they live like that. King of Pentacles. Exactly. It's coming out now. It's like that's why you are who you are. Because despite whatever, you're out here like this. Okay? Still out here like this, but out here like this. Like, you popping. You pop. It's like, what's up? You don't stop. Okay? Two of Wands. And so the choices that they have made, the High Priestess, they have to take a deep dive into that Four of Swords, because Page of Swords, it's like, why did I do that? Five of Pentacles. Why did I do that? Why did I do that to them, to you? Seven of Swords. And you just out here like, yup. Like your energy, the way that you are, the low-keyness about you now, the everything that you're putting out there but you're not, the way that you're talking about things but not, the way that you are now. It's just like, yes, exactly. Queen of Pentacles. It's like, yes, exactly. Six of Cups. That's why they have to do what they do. That's why you get what you get. That's why you're on what you're on. That's why you are who you are. Nine of Wands. And they can be mad at what they have done, but they have truly done some things out here. Strength card, and did it where they stood by that shit. Ace of Pentacles. And so also God is like, okay, well, you did that shit, so stand behind that shit. Four of Pentacles. You gotta be strong in all that shit that you did. The Star. Because look at them. They are out here. What's up? Three of Pentacles. And they are looking. They watching and they like, yep, that's them. Seven of Cups. That is them. Despite all that shit that I threw at them, that I was like, oh, I want that for them. Oh, I want to take that for them. I want to make sure they go through that. I want all that. And they stood strongly in that Nine of Cups. It's like the Tower, okay. They got to stand behind that. Stand strong in that. Because Queen of Swords, you also told them what's up. Like, stand behind that shit. Be strong in that. Be strong in all that, okay? Because Two of Cups, it's gonna come back. And when it comes back, it's gonna come back. Nine of Swords, Eight of Swords. And when it comes back, you're gonna be like, why do that? Exactly. And this is that time, the Hangman. And so now, it's like they have no choice but to think about all that shit, Page of Wands, that they did. That's it. Three of Cups, exactly. It's lit for you. It's like, yep, Three of Wands. That's what God told you. God told you that they was going to start thinking about that shit. Like they were going to, at one point in time, it was going to be a time where they were going to be forced to think about all that shit. Like all of it. This is that time. Seven of Wands. This is that time. They have to work through that. Ace of Cups. God told you. God told them. Eight of Pentacles. They said, I'm going to do this. I'm going to do it strongly. I don't give a fuck. Judgment. And now they understanding. They should have gave a lot more fucks. Ace of Wands. They should have gave a lot more fucks. 10 of Wands. It's like, why did you do that? Nine of Swords. Why did you do that? Why did they do that? Who knows? Ace of Swords. Apparently they knew. They can't say that they never knew. Exactly. King of Swords. And you were telling them, not even telling them, but being who you were, strongly. The way that you are, it counteracted them in many ways. It's like before they would do something, they'd be like, I understand who they are. Like every single time, they would understand who you were. But they still was like, but I want to do this. Excuse me, Queen of Wands. But it's like, but why? And it's like they understood who you were the whole time. Five of Wands. That's what they were fighting. Fighting who you were because they did not like who you were. Two of Swords. It like did something to them. It does something to them, but it did something to them. Okay? God could have told you that whoever this person, these people are, that not only would they work through this, whatever, who they have been, but it would, like at one point in the future, it would be like a resurgence of y'all. That's on God, the Hierophant. It would be a resurgence of y'all because of the fact that they took this time to really think through all that shit. The Hermit, yes. God told you, God showed you that, okay? Justice. Exactly. Because it's like, this is something that you need. This is something that you are supposed to get. This is something that you deserve. For them to truly understand who they are, what they have done, and to be brand new in a way where it's like they are not that anymore. The Emperor, exactly. Because that's what you get. That's what you deserve for you. Queen of Cups. This is big understanding, a big win. And so you have earned this. Ten of Pentacles. For them to be better. For them to be who they need to be for you. Okay? Five of Cups. And so all that other shit that they need to think about and really go through and be like, why did I do that? Why was I like that? It's going to happen. It's happening now. Temperance. Because you have showed them. You have showed them what it truly looks like. You have showed them, yeah. You have showed them what it looks like. You have showed them a perfect example of what it looks like. And it's not like you were on the same shit. Like you weren't out here like purposely trying to do shit to them. You weren't on that. But you have shown like what it looks like to do things differently in a way where I don't know, but you know how to pop out, to where you know how to pop out, to where you know how to. I feel like it's like they don't know where to start. It's like they don't know how to something. I feel like this reading, like how I said, is a little redundant. Like the email and the words that I said at the beginning. Not gonna like it, okay? Okay. Yeah, it's like, because maybe or probably you had to go through some things, experience some things where it's like you didn't want to, like, to get yourself to a point where it's like where you are, okay, where you have gotten to. It's like you had to go over things. You had to really look and deep dive into shit. And that could mean like constantly going over it, okay? Whatever it is. Multiple times. And so that's something that you know how to do. But every time, it's like, that's why you shooting threes and riding off foes. In order for you to shoot threes and ride on foes, it's like dedication. It's like determination. It's like you don't stop. It's like, okay, each and every time you understand, okay, like, I gotta have more strength. I have to see where I need to build up my body. I need to be able to gain more strength in order to do that. I need to be able to do whatever, like each and every time that you went over something or things, okay, in order for you to get here, like in your mind, in your body, you had to like really find the details. I have a reading, oh my God, And God was like, find the details. And then by the end of the reading, it was like, get out. And it's like a Gemini reading. And it's like God was like, go in, find the details. And it's like, it was like an escape room type of reading or description. And it's like, go in, find the details, because in order, like, if you've ever been in an escape room, then it's like, you know, each room you have to find the details in order to get yourself out, in order to find the clues to get yourself out. And so it's like each time you went into the room or whatever room and you found the details, and even if it took a while, you did that. Some rooms could have been faster than others. Some rooms could have been more complex, but each room you found the details to get out. Okay, this is what they have to do. You took a break. You worked on that. You did that. Okay, that's why you popping. That's it. Like, that's it. Whatever they never knew, they're working on understanding now. Whatever they needed to figure out in understanding, they have. And maybe it's like some way you're in the room helping them. Each escape room, you're in the escape room helping them with clues. Okay, whether you're like really there or not, you're really helping them. Okay, because they can think back. Because escape rooms, they sometimes clues, like, you have to put together clues where it's like your real knowledge or whatever. It's not always like in front of you. And so it's like you're there, but you're not there. You're helping them without being there. And so they needed to see whatever they needed to see from you to be able to help them. And so now this is the time where they're in their own escape room to get themselves out of Satan, Texas. Okay. Wow. Look. Okay. Okay. Wow. 11/11. I love that. Okay. It's a lovely day out here. Come on now. Satan, Texas. Come and get me. Okay. 234. That means I love you. Okay. Chiron. Exactly. They are fighting what they need to fight. They are battling what they need to battle. It's done. The battle is done. You have taught them what they need to learn. Whoever this is, whoever these people are, you have taught them. And you have taught them greatly. And it's like, wow, good job. Oh, wow, good job. Good job, you did that, okay? Yes. I don't give no fucks, exactly. You had to show them in whatever ways or a lot of ways. I don't give no fucks. I feel like the way that you're giving off the 3344, come on now, 3346, exactly. The way that you're giving off the I don't give no fucks 3346 H-Town with 346 H-Town, okay? So the way that you're giving off the I don't give a fucks is very low key. Very low key. Like, you are so low key that it's like they don't have no information on you. They only know what they know. And they don't know much because they're not seeing much. They're not hearing much. They're not seeing much. Like, because of whatever they're feeling, they're probably not, reaching out to you, talking to you, because of the way that you're making them feel and have been making them feel. And it's like, okay, get the most, not the lesser. Okay. That's why you get the most, not the lesser. But it's also, I saw yep in my white tee. Exactly. It's like you are giving them a lot of information, but not. And that's real. Okay? You get it. You understand. You understand, and you're making them understand through your actions. And it's just like that. It's a yes. Because 666, they did that shit. And it's like, okay, be ready. It's coming out. And it's coming out in a reading. Usually I get this with God. Okay, it's coming out in a reading now. Okay. So be ready for whatever God got coming for you, because it's beautiful. I love it. Love it. Okay. All right. That shit true. Okay, so listen. What I was not going to talk about, but at the beginning, whenever the cards take a break, what's poppin', hey. And then some other card came out. Somebody could be... So, okay, this movie has been popping up, but okay, in Cinderella, the Black Cinderella with Brandy, and I just thought about this yesterday, but she was not afraid to like speak her mind, okay? Like speak her mind to royal people, okay? To people that, you know, like she was a handmaid or something. I don't know, whatever they called her, but she was whatever she was. And to everybody else, she was, you know, below or whatever. But she wasn't afraid to like speak up and say things. Just, you know, like, I don't really think that, or I think it could be like this, or, you know, like whatever. And the way that she talked, it was like this, okay? And so, but she gave a good amount of attitude. She gave a good amount of understanding, like in her thinking. Like she understood exactly what she was talking about. She understood because she thought about it very greatly. She understood. So, and she also, like the prince that she ended up marrying at the end, who, you know, the shoe fit for, she didn't have a problem speaking in the way that she spoke to him. Even before, like, he came back or came to look for her or whatever. Like, she had no problems. She spoke royally to royal people, okay? Even though she was in whatever position that she was in. So there could be something where, take a break, yes. You did something like that, okay? You, no matter who you are, no matter what position you are, whatever, which could be, you know, lower or whatever than whoever this person is, okay? You said some shit. You showed them some shit. You said some shit on a great scale. You had no problem saying this. You had no problems giving them this information. You spoke your mind. You really did this, okay? That made them think, okay? And think greatly. It also made them show them. It also made you show them that you popping, okay? Like you popping. And so there could be a hey coming through because of the way that you made them think. Like, this came out in a reading, but it's like recently, but where it's like you gave them a lot of insight, and like, you know, they can understand what you do or whatever, and it's not like them. Like, it's not, you know, whatever position, high position that they have or whatever. It could be like that, okay? But they weren't focused on that. Like, they weren't focused on whatever position that you were in. Like, they understood that, but they weren't focused on that. It's what you said to them, how you said it to them. And it made them think because of how you said it, because of how you gave it off. Like, you've showed them a lot of love, but you've also told them some real shit at the same time, both. And so because of that, it's like, you could be seeing some shit, okay? They've needed some time to, like, really think about that. Because they could be connected to, you know, people, or people could talk to them. They could talk to people all the time or something, where they're on the same level, they're on the same, in the same positions, you know, whatever. But they don't talk to them like that. They don't have that type of knowledge. They don't give off that type of knowledge. They don't make them think like that. They don't speak their minds, even in these positions where they can have this knowledge, where they can do these things that you do. They don't. And so, yeah. What then? Okay. Look. Okay. Yeah. You did that. Big bang. You did a big bang. You said, I'm gonna come through like this. I'm gonna tell you what's up like this. And I'm gonna tell you what's up. Yeah. And I don't care who you are. I don't care what position that you have or what you do. I'm going to say this. Yeah. And so, we will never die. Hell yeah. Okay. That's why you need to be ready. Because they have been thinking. And you made them think. You made them think. Come on, Neil. Come on, Neil. Okay. You made them think. Because you're so at peace with it. With the way of thinking that you have. Yes. And so whoever could be around them, where they're in these positions, and, you know, they have this higher knowledge or whatever. It could be academically, you know, they could have some more degrees than you. They could, yeah, have bigger money than you, bigger experiences than you, bigger whatever. It's like, you made them think, because it's like, they don't have that. Like, they don't have these big degrees. They haven't been to these places. They haven't been around these types of people, but they think like that. How do they do that? Yeah. So you made them, like, really think. You have had them really thinking in ways where it's like, wow, they've never understood this from anybody that's around them like that. Mm-hmm. Yes. And so, God be amazing. You're about to see some shit. Y'all gonna be smoking strong, okay? Just love me. Because they took the time to get to know you. And you made them get through some psychological bullshit that they needed to work through. Because in the movie Cinderella, the Black Cinderella, it's like she opened up his mind to think way bigger than, like, that royal shit. Yes. Like, she made him think, like, just through a conversation or two, she made him think through, like, some big royal shit. And after that, he was thinking in a whole different way. So you really did that, okay? I am blessed, ho. Yes, this is about to be lit. You made some person who has, you know, y'all have connected, I guess, in whatever ways, where it could be on a love tip, yes. But you have made them think on a bigger scale, like on a life tip, okay? like on a big life tip, living tip that they have never thought before. And this is something that they needed. Because it's like he went to his parents. He was talking to his parents differently. He was talking to the people that worked in his palace differently about different things. He was like, well, maybe we don't need that anymore. Like, maybe we need to change things up. Like, maybe we need to do things differently. Like, why are we like this? You know, like, why do we do these things? You know, like, yeah. Yes, you did that. Come on now. Yes, that did happen. You did that. That's it. Okay. That's it. You did that. You did that. Okay. So, yes, this was a reading that was very interesting. Very interesting. I'm probably going to do one or two. I need to study. But you're probably okay. You could be focusing. I know the that's it card, and whenever God be like that's it, but I feel like it's like a good, I don't know, a good way to still keep going right now. Hold on. So, you could be focusing on education hard. I know I was just like, maybe you don't have the degrees, the whatever that other people might have who have connected to this person or whatever. But it could be for many things, you know, like, so going back to the Cinderella movie, like there's this song that she sings and she's in her not lair, she's not evil, but her, whatever, her room or whatever. And she's talking about big shit. Like, she's like, I could be this, like a big person fighting dragons. Like, I could be this big ass doctor, you know, like I could be this big ass, you know, something changing the world. Like, I can do this, I can do that, like I can do all of these things. But at the end of the day, she's just stuck sitting in her little chair, and you know, that's it. That's her way of thinking at that time. And so maybe that's something that, you know, not like you have been thinking, but it's like you have these big ass ideas. You have these big ass dreams. You see yourself in these big ass ways, okay? Maybe you don't have the resources. Maybe you don't have, you know, the money. Maybe you don't. However, I feel like you're doing some things, but also just dreaming. And it's not like you're dreaming, but you're also dreaming and taking action, okay? And so your dreams, I have this reading that I just came across where it's like, whatever the dream is, it's for you. You got that dream for a reason, okay? You got that dream for a reason. You have that understanding for a reason, okay? And so whatever it is, it's like you're focused on that for a reason. You're thinking about that for a reason. You're taking action for a reason. So if you're looking into applications, if you're looking at schools, if you're doing research, if you're looking at deep diving into degrees, if you're, you know, you're thinking on a big scale, you're like, ooh, I can apply for that. Ooh, I can see myself there. You're looking at houses, cars, they just coming to you, okay? Like, somehow, some way, on my Twitter, like one day, I don't even know how, but one day recently, like a few days ago, big ass, expensive ass cars and houses just started to pop up on my timeline. And I don't know how, because I didn't have these on there before. Like, I didn't see them, but then they just started popping up. And it's like, wow, like, yes. Yes. And I don't know. And so I just started to like and retweet and put it so that way I can have it on my page. So it's like, I don't know. Whatever you're thinking about, it's just like, yes, you might not have whatever these resources are. It might not be there. However, you got it. Everything is coming towards you for a reason, okay? By the end of the movie, everything that she understood came to her. Okay? Okay? All the big dreams, anything that she could ever think of was at the end. It's like, it's possible. It literally is possible. Anything is possible. For her to be at the bottom and to go all the way to the top. It is possible, okay? So, yes. Okay, I'm done. Bye, y'all.